stream which flows away from a large river. Now come to the meander. You see the picture of meander here? A meander is a winding curve in a river which is formed as a result of depositional and erosional processes. So, when the rivers are flowing through ups and downs, then it gets curve, loops, and that curves and loops ultimately forms a meander, that is called, and it is actually formed as a result of deposition and erosion in which the sediments are deposited. Then at the last stage of the river, it forms a delta at its mouth. You can see here the delta. What is a delta? It's a triangular piece of land that is developed at the mouth of a river. And how it is developed? It is developed by the deposition of sediments. Now you see, it's a picture of fold mountains, process of folding, where the upfold is called anticline and the downfold is called syncline. What is folding? Folding is a process that produces folds or bends in rock, and it is caused by great compressional forces, means the forces which are coming towards each other. They are not moving away. The forces which are convergent plates are coming close to each other, then the edges of the plates get folded and it acts on layers of rocks in the Earth's crust. And you know what is the result of this folding? As a result of folding, certain parts of the rocks are bent upwards while certain parts of the rocks are bent downwards. These upfolds of rocks are called anticline and downfolds of the rocks are called syncline. And the whole process is called folding, and as a result of folding, the mountains which are formed, that is called fold mountains. Very good example of fold mountains you can give, that is the Himalayas in our country as well as Asia. And you can give the examples Rockies in North America, Andes in South America, Alps in Europe. These are all the examples of young fold mountains. Now come here, this is block mountains. You can see the diagram of the block mountains. What are block mountains? The mountains which are created when large areas are broken and displaced vertically, up and down movement, more than the side by side movement. There is the vertical movement, no horizontal movement. The uplifted blocks are called horst and the down lowered blocks are called graben. Okay. Now, very good example of this horst and graben is the Rhine Valley. That is a Rift Valley, graben, Rhine Valley, as well the Vosges in Europe or the Black Forest in Europe. That is the example of horst. Now, this is one part of the chapter. This is all for today, and from this part I am going to give you certain assignments, work for you to do. From the chapter Representation of Geographical Features, if you have interleaf copy, it's very good, and if you don't have, no problem, you can take a single line copy, and in that you write the answers for these questions. See, in this crisis, if you don't have any new copy, you can use any copy that is at home and you can use that. In that, you just prepare the question answers. Question number 1 is, what is the exact shape of the earth? Means, you have to write about the shape of the earth. Is it flat or round? It is spherical. What is the answer given? That you will write. What is a globe? Define it. Write its 2 advantages and 2 disadvantages. Question number 3, you have to define map, sketch and plan. Question number 4, spot the differences between maps and globes. And see, question number 5, draw the diagram of the following and explain it. Now children, you can take it as a project assignment or work. For this, If you have chart paper at home, it's very good. In that you can draw the diagrams and explain. It will be, actually we can give marks on it. And if you don't have any such chart paper, no problem. In your copy you do it. You draw the diagrams of the following, like river, tributary, distributary, meander, delta, then anticline, syncline, block mountains, as it is drawn here. You draw it and then you write about it, explain it. This is for your work, and the rest part of the chapter we will do it later on. So have a good day, stay safe. Thank you.